Hi, it's Jamie, Progressive's Employee of the Month, 2 months in a row. Leave a message at the... Hi, Jamie. It's me, Jamie. I just had a new idea for our song about the Name Your Price tool. So when it's like, tell us what you want to pay, hey, 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 and the trombone goes, blah, 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 and you say, we'll help you find coverage options to fit your budget. Then we just all do finger snaps while a choir goes, savings coming at ya, savings coming at ya. Yes? No? Maybe? Anyway, see your practice tonight. I got new lyrics for the rap break.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, America's premier home purchase lender. We've created a new way to protect you from unpredictable interest rates. Our exclusive Rate Shield approval. First, we lock your interest rate for up to 90 days. Then, if rates go up, your rate stays locked. But if rates go down, your rate drops. Either way, you win. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Rate Shield approval only valid on certain 30-year fixed-rate loans. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. Additional conditions or exclusions may apply.
Since the fall of man, a war has raged between good and evil. Over the centuries, this war has distorted the truth. Now the truth is perceived as lies, and lies acknowledged as truth. To this day, the battle continues as we investigate and debate the truth behind the history and mystery of the universe. We are Paratruth Radio.
Monsters are mythical or believed to dwell in the sea and often imagined to be of immense size. Marine monsters can take many forms, including sea dragons, sea serpents, or multi-armed beasts. They can be slimy or scaly, and are often pictured threatening ships or spouting jets of water. And now, Paratruth Lake Monsters.
Hey everybody, welcome to Paratruth Radio right here at paratruthradio.com. My name's Justin.
And I'm Eric.
As you guys have heard, today, monsters. So, you guys got the definition of what a sea monster is. We did some research on Champ, which is the Lake Champlain monster in New York. And then we also did some research on the Loch Ness monster, which is in Scotland. And sea monsters in general, really. So, getting into lake monsters first, most people have heard of Loch Ness Monster, Champ. If you have not heard of Champ, it's basically the American version of the Loch Ness Monster. Both of these creatures are descriptions: a elongated neck with almost like a dinosaur type appearance. Both have been caught on camera, supposedly, and these things have been around for a really long time.
Yeah, I know for Loch Ness Monster in particular, I did a lot of research on Loch Ness Monster, mostly because it's more intriguing to me than Champ is. Even though, we live in North America, Loch Ness, Nessie has been around a lot more or a lot longer than Champ has. And things really started around 1960 with Nessie. And from there on, it just exploded into, a mass amount of people just claiming that they've seen this creature from time to time. And for a while, it was very consistent. And when you look back at the records, 1960 in particular, you're looking at May 24th, May 27th, then June 27th to July 23rd. Then the next sighting after the July 23rd of 1960 was August 7th of 1960. And then suddenly, oddly enough, there appears to be somewhat of a 14-year gap until November 10th of 3. And then suddenly, yet again, there was about a 6-year gap. And the next sighting was July 13th of 79. And then another 14-year gap between 79 and 93 before the next sighting. What's really interesting are these huge gaps. Now, does that mean someone, people haven't seen it, that suddenly this creature just disappeared one day? Or are we missing I guess, are we missing any claims by people? Any eyewitness reports are missing from this particular document that I found, or that people just aren't coming forth and saying these sightings are fake? This monster wasn't real, and possibly these people were just telling stories. So I'm really interested in wondering what happened in those sudden, gaps of time where this creature was no longer in the newspaper.
Yeah, and it seems like it's that way for Champ as well, that it's there and cited a couple of times, and then again not reported for a little while, and then once again there's several sightings, and then once again it's gone. Interestingly enough, became so popular that in the 19th century put a reward of $50,000 up for a carcass of Champ, and Barnum wanted the carcass of Champ so that he could include it in his epic World's Fair show.
Interesting.
Now, to me, I mean, regardless of the gap, I mean, there's just so many sightings of these things that it's almost hard to discount them. But it has been proven that both the Loch Ness Monster and Champ, there have been hoax pictures.
Oh yeah,
posted. I mean, that there might be gaps is maybe these things are getting out to the oceans somehow, because there are underwater caves in both Lake Champlain and Loch Ness. So maybe these things are getting out into open water, but aquatic creatures that we know of are kind of split between saltwater and freshwater. So that would kind of discredit the creature going into both. That doesn't mean that it couldn't survive.
And again, a shark known as the bull shark is capable of living in both freshwater and saltwater. And even though the saltwater, the ocean, is its primary home, it has been found nearly 100 miles upriver before in freshwater. And they're extremely aggressive sharks. I mean, they kill just to kill. They have the highest testosterone of any creature on Earth. So, it's literally a monster that's able to go from saltwater to freshwater, and you're really not safe. So with that alone, and that's a modern day creature, obviously Nessie, Champ, the type of creatures that people claim